time, we have asked many questions in the form of conspiracy theorists. Some may be as outrageous as another entity has built the pyramids. Or maybe it's something more tame, as the dead are going to come back one day as zombies. Or even better, how about the theory that we've already made contact with aliens and they are, right now, located in Area 51. But there is another conspiracy theory that you may even know of. Did Jared from Subway actually get thin because she ate Subway? Maybe that, or grooming minors. But that's not the conspiracy theory that I want to get to today. The conspiracy theory I want to debunk as actually happened is the second shooter that killed John F. Kennedy. And why I believe it was the now massive indie VTuber, DokiBird. Now we all know DokiBird is good at FPS games, a little suspicious at least. Has anyone ever noticed whenever she's given a sniper rifle in game, she all of a sudden goes ham? Or how about the fact that she always seems to think killing people, even if it's just playing pretend, is so funny. That's why I believe DokiBird is the second shooter of the JFK assassination. Because guess what? I don't believe, Oswald was that good at shooting. Honestly, I think I could beat him in Counter-Strike any fucking day of the week. But let's be honest, right? When FBI has tried to recreate the JFK assassination, they never could. They never could. And, right, people say they heard a second shot. Now, we all know DokiBird has, served in the Navy SEALs. Actually, she was the one that took down Osama bin Laden. But seriously, what if she was older? Now, this is where it comes in. The youth fountain. I believe she has been here through the dawn of time. I showed you in the opening clip an actual historical record of her assassinating Hitler, which I believe to be true. I don't believe anyone would lie to me on the internet. Now, here's the thing. This is the most important thing. I don't believe that she is this innocent girl anymore. I actually believe she's responsible for many national tragedies that have stoked the United States. My main being Pearl Harbor, 9/11, the Boston bombers. Because she's always so good at FPS games, right? Always in her element, I'll say, right? And that's my proof. How could you be so good at a video game? We all know I'm the best gamer out here. And every time somebody kills me in a fucking video game, they're cheating. So, I honestly don't think there's anyone in this world that is able to be better at games. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. I'm just that antsy right now. Because, me bringing this out might get me put on the CIA's watch list, the FBI's, I might even, if I go missing, that's why. But that's even why I wasn't even posting for like 2 days, 3 days. Because I needed to uncover this evidence, right? A hidden source has told me that her youth fountain is actually right in front of the White House. Yes, the fountain that we've been looking for since the ancient medieval times is actually right in front of the president's office. But that's where this conspiracy gets deeper, right? DokiBird is not just a regular human, right? We all know her lore is a dragon, but no, that's wrong. That's actually a cover-up made by the government. That's how she was able to switch her appearance for a few times when being taken down to another agency, which is actually the Chinese spy organization that she was working undercover with. I think I've been talking about this in a few videos of mine, so check those out. But yeah, DokiBird is actually, right, cybernetically augmented to be able to hit her shots. So not only did she kill John F. Kennedy, she's a fucking hacker, alright? She's using scripts. Because, look at her eye. Look at her eye whenever it comes up. Notice how it's a different color? I'll even pull it up right now. Not for you guys, because fuck you and fuck editing. I hate editing. But I'm going to look it up on the torrent right now on my dark web machine. That's just Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh yeah, that's because I typed Doki 2 times. I'm sorry. I'm just a little antsy. But here's it. In this sticker, right, on melonfox.com, which is a site that exposes the government and their lies, she has an eye, right? But it's red, and it has a reticle in it. I told you, this motherfucker is hacking. She is cybernetically augmented, and what she has been doing with that power has been assassinating our world leaders. Wonder how they caught Saddam Hussein over and over again? It was because of an actress. No, it was because of DokiBird. She was actually Men in Blacked and quite literally took the operative's place and is now the girl that took down Saddam Hussein, because she is living a double life to make sure nobody gets on her track. And that's why I'm exposing the truth for you today, because I think it goes deeper. I think it goes deeper than that. Notice how there's so many chibis out there, like Chibi Doki, Chibi Doki, and then there's fuck, what's her name? Give me a second. Sorry, that bitch, I don't remember her name because she has a big ass head. No, it was Chibi Doki, never mind. So DokiBird, right? Chibi Doki is actually the offspring of DokiBird. Want to know why? Because they have the same first name. Chibi. I mean Doki. Fuck. Sorry. My intelligence is all over the place, but you gotta believe me. If we are to be able to continue as a society, we need to hold this fucking madman to her accountability. You want to know who shot Cat in Halo Reach, which, by the way, is a historical artifact of the future, right? It was DokiBird. You want to know who shot Mason in Call of Duty? DokiBird. I'm telling you. This motherfucker not only has committed so much murder, she actually is planning to commit future ones, as we've seen in these clips. But that's not all. No. That's not all, right? Chibi Doki is also responsible for the death of Jeffrey Dahmer and Jeffrey Epstein. You want to know why I say that? Both of their surnames, or no, the first names, start with Jeffrey. That seems suspicious enough, right? They also, right, are socially awkward. Socially awkward. And DokiBird killed them. It wasn't the CIA, it wasn't the prisoner, no. It was DokiBird. She is responsible for all this death. And she's a vigilante. She is committing vigilante justice. And I can't stand for this. I theorize, right, in the next few days, she'll be returning to the Fountain of Mew, which is the codename for the Fountain of Youth. And she's gonna get younger again. She'll be slipping into a new skin suit. And remember, right, she says she wears skin suits. Is she also playing both sides, like Darth Sidious in Star Wars? Is she our president right now, playing both sides? Was she Kamala Harris? Was she every single president we've ever had except for JFK, because she lost to JFK? It gets you thinking. It gets you thinking. I hope that none of these messages disturbed you. I just needed to get the truth out. Anyways, my next video would be who has the tighter asshole, Fillion or it would either be Fillion or Scott Cawthon. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. And if you don't hear me for a few days, just know I've been assassinated by DokiBird. Goodbye.